Let me see. Where's my volume at? Where's that damn volume on this computer? Okay, it's off. Okay, yeah.
Credit coming off a lot of stoppages, a lot of under 5 rounds and under performances, so really good. But this is the first opponent he's been in with, in my opinion, that is a little sturdy, has not had a history of getting knocked out, has been active in the ring, and has put on some decent-ish performances. He's coming off of a draw on Pro Box back in February against the 13-0 fighter. But he did pretty well in that fight. Could have gone either way. So I think, I was looking at this line. I see a lot of people betting Diego knockout, which is fine. But I think he's gonna probably have to go past 6.5 rounds to get the stoppage here. I think he's gonna probably break him down late, most likely. So I'm going on the over on this one. I think it's lined pretty well. I think it's gonna be close, that 6.5. But I think Gallegos is good enough that he can just get over 6.5. But I do think Diego's going to break him down and stop him. I think he's a very good prospect. But this guy is, you look at some of the guys Diego's beaten before this. They're guys that have been stopped in the past, guys that have been coming off long layoffs, guys that really hadn't had, guys that are who. Knockouts. You might remember him fighting Yorwin Ancajas a couple years ago, lost the decision there, taking on Israel Gonzalez, who also fought for world title a couple times, lost to Chocolatito back in 2020, lost to Bam last year. The Bam fight was particularly, and also lost to Ancajas in 2018, so both guys lost to Sherwin. But the Bam fight particularly was, I think he overperformed in that fight. A lot of people thought Bam's going to knock him out. Ended up being a pretty sloppy affair. Hasn't really done a whole lot, since then. He had a first round knockout in a fight that's not on Boxrec publicly, but he fought back in November, in case you were wondering. And his opponent in Gonzalez, or in Rodriguez, has not fought much since that Ancajas fight. He's had 3 fights, but all in Mexico, all against, very non nondescript opposition. So
I agree 100% with that.
but they're good.
8.5. It ain't great. It ain't no great.
No.
It's minus 475.
Unless if you feel very strongly that one guy is better than the other and is going to get a stoppage here, that's fine. But I think both guys, this is a really good, evenly matched fight. definition of a 50-50 fight. So, do you want to move on to this awesome Golden Boy show, Lefty?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the show of the year right here. Oh yeah, the show of the year right here.
So we got
Fucking
the first
horrible.
fight on. I was going. I got to a point where I was just putting all the heavy favorites,
Fuck that.
and I lost a couple parlays. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna stop that.
Stop that shit.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna stop that.
Stop that shit. If you haven't seen this guy, you don't know this guy, you don't watch video, I'm more inclined to I would stay away from that. I don't again, a guy who blows weight that bad, not giving a shit. I don't know. I imagine that. Fuck it. Why not? This guy is likely not going to lose. Tomorrow. I don't think Harris is interested in winning. It's just a question of this: is Tudor good enough to get Harris out of there? Like just uninterested. You can just tell this dude is here for the paycheck. This is the kind of guy, like a betting favorite. When you got a guy who's minus 650 and he's just showing up on a 3-fight losing streak and not giving a fuck. All right. This is the kind of guy you want to fade and bet against. Jerry Perez, I understand he's Jerry Perez. I understand you guys have probably seen him on, PBC, free portions of shows. He got knocked out by Frank Martin. He got knocked out by, lost to Michelle Rivera. But he could fight a little bit. And if he's in the ring with the guy